This week on Hometown Sports, we're going to check out a practice and hard-hitting scrimmage at the Milford Academy Prep School in New Berlin. You can get your kicks at the Emerson Soccer Farm with men's and women's college soccer action. And we're here at the Brew Tioga Speedway in Center Lisle, New York for round 10 of the AMA Chevy National Pro Motocross Circuit. Stand by for some action. Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Hometown Sports, the only local sports show with teeth. I'm Jim Rotundo, your host for tonight's show. Hometown Sports is your source for sports action in the Tri-County area. This week on Hometown Sports, we'll kick our way into your living room with some college soccer action from the Emerson Soccer Farm in Oxford. We'll pass around a progress report and see how the Milford Academy Falcons are doing, and we'll catch some high-flying motocross action from the AMA Chevy Pro Nationals at the Brew Tioga Sports Center. So stand by and get ready for some action with Hometown Sports. We're here at the Milford Academy Prep School in New Berlin, New York for practice with the Milford Academy Falcons. Football season started earlier than usual around here, with the Milford Academy Falcons starting practice on August 8th at the Milford Academy Prep School in New Berlin, New York. The school prepares these players for life in a Division I school with a rigorous athletic and academic training program. They started off with 3 sessions a day of hard, tough practice.
Well, we didn't start school yet, but practice is pretty hard. We have a lot of running and stuff.
Coach Bill Chaplick leads the Falcons into battle. It's his goal to prepare these kids for the next level, and as of now, he has 32 kids playing Division I football and 3 are playing in the NFL. Chaplick is proud of his program's success.
We have a higher percentage of kids that graduate, and we have a higher percentage of kids that get scholarships. We're in the top 3 in the United States for the last probably 10 years.
Among the players pursuing their dreams of playing for a Division I school are Josh Whitehead of Oneonta, Joel Kuhn-Ribble of Elmira, and Jeremy Horn from Albany. Horn is a wide receiver who's being recruited by the Syracuse Orangemen. He runs a 4.35 40-yard dash, and from what I saw at this scrimmage, he's got great hands. Josh Whitehead is the player with the closest local ties, being from Oneonta. Whitehead gets a lot of support from his family, who are only a 20-minute drive away.
My family, was a big supporter of me. My dad is here a lot, watching taping for the team. I'm hoping he'll be at every game. My mom was very supportive.
Josh decided to forego his senior year in high school and take advantage of the Milford Academy program to increase his chances of getting into a Division I school.
The intensity level, the practices are a lot more intense. We work a lot harder. The competition is a lot better. You could just become a better athlete here just by practicing with the people from other states who are all-stars as well. So it's a lot more competition, make you better.
Joel Kuhn-Ribble hails from Elmira Free Academy. Joel came here to get a chance to play football at the Division I level.
After high school, I didn't really get any offers from any big schools. And basically, that's what I wanted to do, so I figured I'd come here for a year and improve my chances of getting into a D1 school.
Through the hard work and vigorous training, Joel feels he'll be able to achieve his goal. Coach Chaplick wants to help these kids, but he also knows that it takes hard work and discipline to get there. He's enlisted the help of several area coaches: Art Regas and Don Haight from Oneonta, Jason Hotailing from Walton, and Lee Sapensky from Norwich. The Falcons start their season with a scrimmage against Morrisville on August 28th, and the regular season starts September 5th at Lafayette. They play an 11-game JV college schedule, with all of their games being on the road. Opportunity seems to be the word of the month at Milford Academy. Let's hope that everyone involved takes advantage of those opportunities. From the Milford Academy Prep School in New Berlin, I'm Jim Rotundo for Hometown Sports.
Participation, I think that I
If you didn't catch the last show, you missed me talking about the Hometown Sports website. The address is www.htownsportstv.com. Once you're there, you can find news, scores, and videos from around the Tri-County region. When fall sports season starts, you'll be able to get updated scores and streaming video highlights on a regular basis. So don't forget to check out our website at www.htownsportstv.com and make sure you tell all your friends about it. A lot of people have said they like the fact that there's music in the show. I think sports and music go hand in hand. One of the reasons we started Hometown Sports was to give exposure to the local athletes for all their hard work. In keeping with that philosophy, we'd like to give local bands some exposure by using their music in the show. If you're interested, pay attention because here's what you have to do. Send a CD to Hometown Sports, P.O. Box 98, Oxford, New York 13830. We're already using music from Boiler, The Buff Tones, Lithium Zero, Mr. Downstairs, and Balcom Hill Road. If we like your stuff, we'll use it in the show, we'll put your name in the end credits, and we'll give you a link on our website. So make sure you send in those CDs today. Last weekend, we were at the Emerson Soccer Farm in Oxford, New York for some college soccer action between the men's and women's teams of Colgate and Binghamton University. Here's some action from both of the games. We're here at the Emerson Soccer Farm in Oxford, New York for a women's college exhibition game between the Lady Bearcats of Binghamton University and the Red Raiders of Colgate. The Red Raiders are in the Patriot League and finished last season with an 11-8-1 record overall and 5-1-1 in league play. The Red Raiders were unceremoniously bounced out of the Patriot League playoffs in the first round by Navy last year, but they returned 3 out of their top 4 scorers from a year ago. Colgate is led by head coach Kathy Brown. The Lady Bearcats are in the America East Conference and finished with a 9-8-2 overall record and 3-4-2 in conference play. They made it to the semifinal round of the Division I ECAC playoffs last year. Last season was their 17th consecutive season with a winning record. With their top 5 scorers returning, things could be looking up for the Lady Bearcats. We pick up action in the second half with Colgate ahead 2-0 on goals by Meredith Rovelli and Megan Bergman. Here's a goal kick by Megan Taylor. Kelly Sanders tries to head it. She misses it, but Maria Krug gets it by the goalkeeper to get Binghamton University back to within a goal. Binghamton tries to mount a comeback with this pass from Danielle Kosecki to Deli Plurda. Plurda passes it down to Kelly Burnham. Burnham's got a shot at it, but can't keep her footing. With the score still 2-1, this Binghamton University player makes an errant pass. A scramble for the ball ensues, but Saki Brown gets there first and puts it by the goalkeeper to put Colgate on top 3-1. The Lady Bearcats would get no closer, and Colgate wins the game 3-1. We asked Binghamton coach Jeff Lightman to give his outlook on the regular season.
I think we got a lot to work on. Obviously, I thought there are certain positives from today, but we need a much better effort and to play much quicker because Colgate's a good team. They're indicative of what we're going to see this year, and we've got to pick up our level of play a lot.
Colgate starts their regular season August 28th at home against Fairfield, and the Lady Bearcats start the season at Manhattan on August 27th. The second game of the night's doubleheader pits the men's soccer team from Binghamton against the Red Raiders of Colgate. The Red Raiders are in the Patriot League. They finished last season with a 4-9-5 record overall and a 2-3-3 record in Patriot League play. They returned their top 3 scorers from last year and are led by head coach Mike Doherty. The Bearcats are currently ranked 22nd in the nation and are the defending America East Conference champions. They advanced to the second round of the NCAA tournament last year. The Bearcats returned 6 league All-Stars and their top 5 scorers. Last year they led the nation with 16 shutouts while only allowing 9 goals. They are led by coach Paul Marco. In the first half of a scoreless game, Travis Raines uses his head to score a goal and put Colgate ahead 1-0. Binghamton comes right back as Charles Darkwa heads one in of his own to tie the game. The first half would end knotted at 1, but BU is on the move trying to get something going. There's a scramble for the ball, but Stephen Bruce boots this one past the goalkeeper to put the Bearcats up 2-1 in the second half. Here, BU goalie Stefan Gonnet clears the ball out of the goal area. Darkwa tries to head it, he misses, but Bruce heads it to himself and kicks a beautiful shot past the goalie to put BU up by 2. And Bruce doesn't stop there. Check out this headfirst slide to celebrate his goal. Colgate would score a goal to get within 1, but the Bearcats take home the 3-2 victory and gather some momentum for the regular season. We asked Coach Paul Marco about his outlook on the upcoming season.
In the preseason poll, the outlook looks pretty good, so we'll see. I think we'll be pretty good. We're a little more technical than we were, a little better with the ball than we were last year. So now we just got to get some competitive spirit again, and things will go our way, hopefully.
Colgate starts the regular season September 1st at Buffalo, and the Bearcats begin their season on September 1st as well at Marist College. From the Emerson Soccer Farm in Oxford, New York, I'm Jim Rotundo for Hometown Sports. High school sports season starts in full swing next week, and we here at Hometown Sports will make every effort to get to and cover as many games as we can. But we're going to need some help. If all the coaches and athletic directors out there could email or snail mail your fall sports schedules to us, it would greatly increase our chances of achieving that goal. You can mail your schedules to Hometown Sports, P.O. Box 98, Oxford, New York 13830, or email them to htownsportstv@aol.com. There's also information concerning this on our website, so feel free to go there as well. The sounds of the revving engines, the dirt and the dust flying through the air, those are the sights and sounds of the motocross. We went to the Broome-Tioga Sports Center for round 10 of the AMA Chevy Pro National Motocross Circuit. Here's some highlights from the day's action. It was a gorgeous day for motocross racing at the Broome-Tioga Sports Center in Center Lisle, New York. A record crowd of 21,080 motocross fans, both young and old, came to root for their favorite racers. Muddy conditions forced the cancellation of Saturday's events, but the crews done a top-notch job of getting the track ready for racing. There was also a large concession area where you could get everything from racing apparel to good, tasty food. In the first 125 moto, Yamaha of Troy's Mike Brown got the early lead, but on the third lap, James Bubba Stewart worked his way up from 4th place and passed Brown to take the lead. Coming into this race, Stewart only needed to finish in 2nd place in one of the motos to clinch his 2nd AMA Chevy 125 Motocross Championship. Another famous guy named James was at the races today, and no, I'm not talking about me. James Brown, alias JB from the Sunday morning Fox Sports football show, was on hand to check out the action. Okay, back to racing. The first moto was all Stewart as he dominated the field. Stewart would ride his Kawasaki to an easy victory in the first moto, followed by Brock Hepler in 2nd and Mike Brown in 3rd to clinch the AMA Chevy Trucks 125 Motocross Championship. Well, it was about this time that I had a little trouble with my press credentials, so I had to move to the back for the first 250 moto while things got sorted out. In the first 250 moto, Honda's Ricky Carmichael would jump out to the early lead with Kevin Windham right on his heels. Carmichael is going for his 13th consecutive series win dating back to last year's race at Washougal, Washington. Ricky would eventually pull away from the field to win the moto, and Windham got caught by Chad Reed and wound up 3rd. With the win, Ricky's on pace to keep his streak alive. Well, thanks to Frank Gerace, I got my press credentials squared away and made it back to the front for the start of the second 125 moto. At the start, Stewart would get a little tangled with Suzuki's Brock Hepler and Mike Brown. Chris Gosselar would get the whole shot, but before the end of the first lap, Bubba would get by him and take the lead. Watch him as he goes over this jump by the mechanics area. Mike Brown, who started the season strong, has been fading a little and wound up with a 7th place finish in this moto. Davey Millsaps would finish second, and his 3rd place overall finish gets him into the top 10 of the standings. However, it was another golden day for Haines City, Florida's 18-year-old James Stewart as he won the moto by 43 seconds for yet another sweep. He led 28 out of 31 laps in winning his 3rd consecutive race at Broome Tioga. The win ties him with Ricky Carmichael for the most 125 series wins at 26, and with 2 more races to go and the way he's riding, it seems as if he'll have no problem overtaking Ricky. Here's what he had to say about his day.
Yeah, I got actually somebody cut me off on the start, and I was kind of a little bit back there, but I didn't have anything to lose. I'm gonna go out and crash. I had a great time out there, and got 2 more races. They're looking forward to jumping up on the 250, so just ready to get it going.
Now we're at the start of the second 250 moto. The gate drops, and here they come. Hopefully this time I won't get hit by rocks. Carmichael takes the inside track and races out to the lead. Kevin Windham wouldn't have such a good start as he pits for a problem with his cycle. Carmichael opens up a sizable lead on Yamaha's Chad Reed, who's in 2nd place in the point standings. Reed would finish 2nd in both motos to take 2nd overall, but with only 2 races to go, it's unlikely he'll catch Ricky. Suzuki's Sebastian Tortelli would finish 4th in both motos to take 3rd overall and keep him in the top 10. But yet again, the story of the day is Ricky Carmichael. He took 1st in both motos for the sweep and his 13th consecutive series win. This is his 5th straight 250 win here at Broome Tioga and his 47th career 250 win. He's 2 wins away from his 2nd undefeated season. He only needs to get a 19th place finish in either moto at Steel City in 2 weeks to win his record 5th AMA 250 Motocross Championship. Carmichael seems unstoppable these days, and we can only wonder how fierce the competition will be between him and James Stewart in the 250 class next year. I, for one, can hardly wait. From the Broome Tioga Sports Center in Center Lisle, New York, I'm Jim Rotundo for Hometown Sports. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Hometown Sports. I hope you enjoyed the show. We're going to be back next week with our preseason high school football special, so don't forget to tune in. Please check out our website at www.htownsportstv.com. Don't forget to get out there and support those local sports teams. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jim Rotundo, and I'll see you next time.